Good morning, 5-minute traders. Goldman Sachs, we haven't talked about Goldie in a while, but let's take a look at Goldman Sachs. And one thing that I've noticed, if you haven't looked at the stock in a while, it's really been since it broke down in March, up in the after it traded over 256 or 255. It has been just in a consolidating pattern and is truly in value right now. And this is a daily chart, so we're going back to this is a 2-year chart. So there's a lot of interest in both buying and selling Goldman Sachs, which you would expect in a period of consolidation at this price level. You can see it really goes, I've drawn roughly 235 and 210, and we're trading at 227. And what I'm going to suggest is a short-term play with options. Their next earnings are October 17th, and you may have to manage this a little bit, but you can sell a straddle. So a straddle is selling both calls and options outside of the current market. And what I would recommend is there are 237 and a half strikes and 217, I believe. And you can pick those up right now. If you sold the two of them, you want to get like a total of about $21, $22 at least. So it may take you a little bit to work those. The stock today is up 40 cents, so it might be a good time to do it this morning when there's really not a lot of movement on both sides. You can probably sell, one contract of each, which would be pretty easy, or 10 of each, whatever your size is. Now understand that you're going to collect $20 in premium as long as we don't trade outside of basically 207 or 240. Well, actually, it's more like 197 and 257 because you're getting that $20. And so unless you get outside of that range, and the earnings are after these expire on the 13th of October, the earnings are the 17th. This should set up to be a pretty nice. Basically, if you'll recall our price line trade that we had coming into earnings, it's a similar play. So we don't expect the price to really break out of this zone in the next 4 weeks, less than 4 weeks. And if that happens, and really we don't break out of 197 to 247, then these will be completely in the money. But you do have to watch them. So set some alerts. Be aware. You can always buy and sell stock as we get close to the edge and take some of the risk off. But right now, I would just put that on and watch it, set alerts. All right, so that is it. Again, look to sell a straddle, 237 and 217 calls, and 237, or excuse me. I've got that reversed, but so you want to sell outside. You want to sell the 237 calls and the 217 puts. All right, so you're basically getting synthetic long and synthetic short at the same time, selling the straddle around the edges into earnings. Before the earnings come out, these expire on the 13th again. So if you have any questions, just drop me a line, Matt@OneMinuteTrader.TV, and we will talk to you soon. Have a great day out there. Today is September 20th, 2017, and the Fed begins their 2-day meeting today with a rate announcement coming tomorrow. So I think it'll be quiet the next couple days, and give yourself a break and get away from the screens until the announcement at 2 p.m. tomorrow Eastern.